Hi everyone, it's Bonnie. I wanted to quickly show you a card I created today using the Beautiful You stamp set from our Occasions catalog. If you order it in the wood, it does come in 2 cases, just to show you. And what I created was this cute little card of her in the umbrella. I was trying to get this little wash effect behind her, and I'm going to show you how I created this. But first, if you can see her little dress, the pattern paper is from our Sending Love Designer Series paper pack out of the Occasions catalog as well. And if you look, you can see all the patterns. There are 16 different patterns in here, so it's quite cute with 48 sheets. Next on the card, just to point out, I did use an embossing folder here. This is the festive embossing folder. And over here, this is our Celebration Carried Away Designer Series paper. And I chose the smoky slate polka dotted one to go with this card. The color choices are a little different for me. It's smoky slate, soft sky on the back. As a card base. I have basic gray here as my layering piece, and then this is smoky slate, and then a little bit of real red to make the card pop. This little ribbon you will see is from our Occasions catalog as well, and it's part of a dual pack. You get red also with it. So it's very cute. Make sure you're checking out all these items. But I just want to point out with the Celebration, if you're not familiar, it is a promotion that goes until March 31st, and if you spend $50 or more, you can pick this paper or another item from the brochure. So make sure you look into that. Now, here's my white cardstock. It is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I'm going to put that there. I'm using the Watercolor Wash Stamp set from the annual catalog, and I'm going to take our smoky slate, soft sky. I keep seeing the smoky slate there. And I'm just going to put some of that color on that stamp. Close that up. The next one I'm going to use is smoky slate. I'm using a sponge dauber. I probably could go like this. I'm just not going to because I feel I have more control if I use our sponge daubers. And I can see where I'm putting the gray onto the ink pad. Jeez. I just want you to know I've done the video like 5 times. The first 3 times, there was no volume. Yeah, quite lovely. And then my son walked in on one, and then I messed up on another one. So it's been a great day. Gotta love video. I'm told, make more videos. Okay, so we're going to close up the smoky slate and move the sponge dauber. I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to take my lovely Whisper White paper. There's my basic gray archival ink. I'm going to take my Beautiful You girl who is on the wood mount, and I'm out of practice here with it on the wood stamp. So I'm going to press down, and then I'm going to take my mask. I'm going to place her over. Now I have a habit. I always clean up my ink pads after I'm done stamping because I can't tell you how many times I put the stamp into the wrong ink. Okay, so back to this. Right now, I had let it off to the side. So I'm going to take a little water spritzer here, and I'm spritzing 3 times. So now you can see it's a little bit wet on there. And I really like the grooves along the side. So I'm going to place it more off-centered onto the girl. Now, I made that mask by stamping on scrap paper, just so you know. And, hold on, let me just tap on the screen to make it darker. So you can kind of see now I have some of the gray shades. I have some of the blue shade. Cute, right? Simple. And then look, the girl is still stuck on the stamp. And if I take that off, you can kind of see her outline still. And I didn't even use half of the stamp. So I probably could have pushed her over a little bit, but you'll see the other cards, how I did them so that they were so better. So okay, so I already cut out my little dress. I'm going to place on her, and I have my little umbrella. I already cut her too. But before I place them down, I am going to color with our markers because I did try this after I glued down the dress, and I guess some of the glue got onto the girl's skin, and it wouldn't color over. So when you do the card like 7 times, you learn all the ins and outs of making the card. So now I'm taking our little liquid glue that we have, the Tombow. And this stuff, be careful, it comes out fast. So I'm just putting it around and then I swirl it. And now I'm just going to put the little dress on the girl, kind of like paper dolls. This time I picked the little heart pattern dress. I have like, you know, I think I have 7 of these cards done. I'm not kidding. So if you want one, let me know. I can mail you one. And then the umbrella is next. And we're going to just place the umbrella right on her there. And look it, she's all done. Now my card base I already made. I already attached my ribbon. The pop of red here that we're using is cut, just so you all know, at 3 by 4. And I'm just going to place her right on top. And then I turn over so that I don't get it all messy. Because usually I have ink all over my hands. But today, it's been a nice day. My hands are pretty ink-free. Now, if we were using Dapper Denim, I probably would be covered. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some dimensionals to the back of my card. On a previous video, I did mention, I don't know if you heard, but if you put little crease marks in the middle, it helps with peeling off the backings easier. So I'm getting much quicker, I think. Okay, now I'm going to place this. I'm putting it up a little bit higher than I normally would because I want my sentiment to go along the bottom. So, and I use the oval framelits for my sentiment because they fit nicely in there. And here's my card. All done. So again, so now this one has a little heart dress. This one has a little striped dress. This one has a little flower dress. Oh, wait, one more. This one has a little floral dress. And oh, I have yet another one too. The one that my son walked in on. Another little floral dress. So you can see lots of cards to be made with this cute little technique. Quick, simple. Hope you have a great day.